Hello, hello. So we are going to be doing Gemini's reading now. I want to take a few minutes to let you guys know that the reason I'm doing things like this right now, where I'm making the readings available to everyone, is because Facebook is just not allowing me to post videos at all right now, like any kind. I can only do reels. So the people who had a subscription on Facebook and they just demonetized me and the subscribers hub is gone, I feel like I owe them a few days more of their subscription because I had warned them 30 days ahead of time to please switch over to Patreon. So, I'm going to give them a few more days to get free readings. Well, not free readings, but the readings that should be on the subscribers hub. And then if they choose not to sign up to Patreon, that's fine. But at least I would have fulfilled my side of it. Okay? So that's what I got for you guys. Let's go ahead and get into Gemini. These are more of a holiday read. So I wouldn't put a timeline on it because it's like for the next 6 weeks or so. What's the holiday information or message for Gemini? What's coming up for Gemini? We've got Perseverance, 26, which is also an 8. Stay in thy power, dear child, for thy lonely is never alone. When the world is dreadful upon thy, return to the spirits within thy. Okay, not too much of thy. Gratitude, number 18, which is also 9. All that I am and all that I'll be, forever in gratitude I'll eternally be. Okay. The overall message, falling in love. Number 11. The thorns of roses rip open the heart only for thy petals to bleed into thy soul. How beautiful. Okay. Taurus just had this message. So you may be somebody who has planets in Taurus and Gemini, or you're dealing with a Taurus. Let's see. Number 11. Okay, the keywords for this one are losing control, connection, and partnership. This card says, love is a beautiful feeling. It makes you giddy and you see life through a lens of beautiful optimism and joy. You can experience this feeling in all areas of your life. You can have love for a partner and family, but also a creative project, a memento, and of course, love for yourself. You are being guided to find new ways to fall in love with your life. Perhaps now is a time to welcome a new hobby, try a new skill, or seek love by meeting new people. Remain open-minded, for love can come in unexpected ways. You may consider trying something you'd typically avoid or saying yes to invitations you'd usually turn down. You may find yourself in the unexpected company of a potential soulmate or be introduced to something that truly sets your soul on fire. If you're already in a loving relationship, pulling this card is a sign of a renewed strength in your partnership. Okay, so again, you may be, hold on, my chair is wobbling. You may be either falling in love with life, with a certain process, or you're thinking of putting yourself out there and falling in love again. Let's see, number 26. Okay, the keywords for this one are loneliness, determination, and principles. Perhaps the most ominous card of the deck, Perseverance often comes along due to struggles, betrayals, loss, or overwhelming obstacles ahead. You may be facing some setbacks or feel as though you do not have the strength to go on with your current path. The struggles you are facing now are meant to make you stronger and wiser and to bring more clarity as you move forward. Consider this. If you cannot handle obstacles where you are, how will you address more significant challenges as you expand? You are being tested now to see how well you manage adversity. How you face challenges can make or break your path to success. Remember that strength is not limited and you have the power to overcome your situation. When the dust settles, you will be wiser and ready to rise to a new level of success. Interesting. Reminds me a little bit of the Saturn energy. Let's look at number 18, gratitude. Keywords for this one are acknowledgement and appreciation. The message that comes with this one says, it can be a challenge to find gratitude in times of distress and chaos, but those are the best times to lean into what you have to be thankful for. Gratitude is like an anchor, holding you steady when the world around you spins out of control. Most of us are thankful for the big things like a new car, money, or finding someone you love. But what about small things like the perfect cup of coffee in the morning or hearing your favorite song on the radio? You can even be grateful for things that haven't happened to you, such as not getting the flu this year. There are so many ways to bring gratitude into your life, and the more you do, the more you will see your manifestations coming to pass. You have pulled gratitude as a reminder to be thankful for your situation, no matter the circumstances. You may not understand why this is happening to you, but trust that it leads you towards a divine purpose. The universe needs to feel appreciation just like you and me. The more you can be grateful, even when you'd rather complain, the more the universe will respond in thanks for your acknowledgement. Gratitude may also help you to see your situation from a new point of view. I'm going to show you the magic tip in the book. Get ready to screenshot if you know how. And if you don't know how to screenshot, pause and write it down, okay? Here you go. Magic tip for gratitude, okay? All right, so keeping these things in mind, let's see how that ties into Gemini's message. What's the message for Gemini for the holidays? We start off with Four of Canes. Okay, so there's some healing coming through for you guys. We've got the Six of Good Cheer, the Ten of Canes, the List, which is the Judgment card, Two of Gifts, which is the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Canes, which is the Nine of Swords, Four of Gifts, which is the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Gifts, which is the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Canes, which is the Five of Swords. Wow. Okay, so some tough energies, huh? With the Knight of Candles, which is the Knight of Wands, the Sun card, the Seven of Canes, or the Seven of Swords, King of Candles, the Ace of Gifts, and the Three of Swords, the Nine of Candles. Eight of Canes, Five of Gifts. Gemini, there's something that you feel, this is what I'm feeling, like you feel like you moved too fast. You did something impulsively. You did something out of the joy of what you would see or what you would feel. Yeah, because you did something impulsive because it made you happy. It made you feel good. But Seven of Canes, like it's almost like you trapped yourself in a way. You might have been deceitful, or somebody deceived you. You might have moved too fast because somebody deceived you. And now you've gained wisdom through this deceit, through this whatever the situation is, you've grown. You've gone from the Knight of Candles to the King. Now, Ace of Gifts tells me that there is something in front of you. There's a door opening in front of you. Or a gift has been laid at your door. But you are afraid. I don't know if you're afraid of the gift or if you're afraid of what happens if you don't accept the gift. There's fear here of heartbreak. And yet, I feel like you're about to give in. Whatever it is that I feel like you've been trying to hold on to something, or you've been afraid of, you've been ruled by fear. Five of Gifts. I'll look at one more. There's something that you've kept yourself purposely away from. You've built this wall between yourself and whatever it is that makes you happy. You keep telling yourself you can't move towards it, but you're so close to just giving up because there's a lot of warmth you want to I was going to say tap into, so I don't know why that came through, but you want to be a part of, you want to connect with. So let's look at the actual reading. We've got the Four of Canes, which is the Four of Swords. Now, this Four of Canes is at a cemetery. So there's healing here, because I do see an ending, and cemeteries represent endings, right? Death. But I don't think an actual person died. I hope not. If it did, my sincerest condolences. I think this has more to do with a situation ending, but it feeling as heavy as a death, as mourning the death of someone. Because with the Six of Good Cheer, which is the Six of Cups, you felt this wonderful connection to this person, and yet you also know it's time to go. It's time to release it. You've made a decision. Something you've been weighing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Two of Gifts is weighing out the pros and cons. You've stayed up late nights, overthinking it. Whatever it is that you are, it's this gift though. This is what I'm talking about. It's this gift that you're like, I'm not going to let it go. I'm not going to let it go. I refuse to let it go. This is something you want in your daily life. This is something you want, even if it means alienating some people. So this could be, okay, there's the first example that's coming to mind. So let's say that you wanted to go to a specific university, right? You just got out of high school, you're going to a specific university, or your child is going to a specific university, and maybe your child is a Gemini and they're going to come and tell you, well, I really wanted to go to the university that you went to, but even if you are angry at me, I've chosen my own path. But this has to do with falling in love. So either this could be an occupation. You may be following, like, let's say you're going to start an OnlyFans and you're terrified that your family is going to be completely angry and disown you. But at the same time, you feel like you were made for this. You do really well. You love the type of work it does. You don't have to be touching anybody. And it feels safer to you. And it feels exhilarating and exciting. And you make great money. Or maybe you're going to become, I don't know, whatever it is, it's something you really love. And perseverance tells me that you've been having a difficult time, a really difficult time staying away from it. When in reality, you're stepping into the energy of, you know what, instead of fighting it, and that fight has brought out more strength in me, I'm going to be grateful for it. I'm going to accept it and embrace it. Okay. Let's see. Clarify the Knight of Candles. We've got the Empress. We've got the Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Candles. Oh, if I could pick it up. Okay, and the Strength card. See? Look at that. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? The Ace of Gifts is the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you feel you've been gifted, you're grateful for it. And you're in this energy of, I love this so much. It's like exhilarating and it's exciting and it's actually making you mature. It's turning you into a better person, whatever it is. So let's say it is OnlyFans, right? Where people judge that and they look down on it because they have these prejudices about, sex or sex work. You're like, yeah, but see, now that I'm doing this, I'm also consistent. I've learned to be constant in something I like. I've learned to manage my money better. I've learned to be creative. And so you think of it like, well, you can judge me, but I know that this is turning me into a better person. And I feel it's not only turning me into a better person, I want to share this with the world. I want to or I want to share myself with this. Like, I want to be a part of this. I want to give. And whatever it is, it requires a lot of courage and bravery. But whatever you're working towards is something that you love so much it makes you brave. It's that type of love that makes you courageous and brave. Yep, look at that, taking a leap of faith. Clarify the Four of Canes. The Page of Wands. The Lovers. The Four of Pentacles. With the Magician. This, whether this is a career, an occupation, a person, a company, whatever it is, a hobby, it makes you feel like you can do anything. With the Magician, Three of Wands, you're in this energy of I can do anything. I can conquer anything. With this Page of Wands, it's even encouraging you to step out of your comfort zone. So that what's being healed, what's being put to rest is possibly beliefs, certain mindsets, certain points of view that you're letting go because you're like, yeah, I've got to step out of my comfort zone because this is made for me. With the Lovers here, this is very much about, it's either integrating the masculine and the feminine within you, or this is a company, a project, a hobby, a career that feels like it was specifically tailored for you. And again, the energy, Four of Pentacles coming through of I'm not letting it go. Let's look at the Six of Good Cheer, the Six of Cups. Look at that, Seven of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, that's okay. Got several here. The Ace of Wands. The Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. With the Magician again. Okay. So, if this is a whatever this is, honestly, with the Seven of Cups, this helps you dream. Like, all these possibilities open up because it's the same Magician energy with the Three of Wands, expansion. Like, you see all these possibilities opening up in your life because of this. So let's say that let's just use gardening because Seven of Pentacles, a lot of gardening. Let's say that you have worked in gardening forever. You just thought, this is just my thing. I just love it. But you never thought it could be something that could make you money. You never thought it could be something that would, hold on. Excuse me. You never thought it could be something that you see as a career. And then one day you came across the gardening in TikTok. You came across the gardening part in YouTube. You came across, you realized I could tap into all of these because I love this. This is my life. Even if everybody else may look down on it and think like, oh my God, you can't make a living off of that. You're excited. You're very excited. You feel like I've got all the tools. I can make this happen. As long as I invest prudently, I have all these avenues that I can make things happen with. And with the Queen of Cups here, you truly love this. Whatever it is, you truly love it. And again, this energy of excitement is just permeating the whole reading. Even though there's also a feeling of dread. It's like dread, but excitement. 2/3 is excitement, 1/3 is dread. Page of Wands is excitement. Knight of Wands is excitement. Ace of Wands is excitement. Knight of Wands again, excitement. Like you're very excited. All this possibilities and new worlds have opened up to you. New doors have opened up to you. But you are a little afraid of the impact it's going to have in the people around you. Clarify Ten of Canes. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Fool. Clarify Ten of Canes, which is the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Canes. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. So we got the Four of Swords. Okay. For the Ten of Canes, we said the Knight of Swords already, the Fool, the Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Interesting. I really think that what you're healing has a lot to do with inner battles that you were fighting. Because you're getting to this point with the Knight of Swords. You're getting to this point where you're like about to burst. You really want to tell people. So that's what was showing up over here. Whenever I said you're about to give up. You're about to give up holding it in. Because, I don't know, something about this may hurt some people's feelings. Like I said, if you're not going to go to the school your parents wanted you to go to, you know it's going to hurt their feelings. If you're going to choose to do OnlyFans, you know your parents are going to feel like you've let them down, when in reality you're becoming a responsible adult. You're building a career. Whatever it is, you know you're doing what's right for you, but that doesn't mean it's not going to hurt other people. So you're a little apprehensive about that. But with the Fool card, you're also like, but can y'all just let me make my own decisions? Can y'all just let me take a leap of faith? Eight of Pentacles, I'm telling you, it's showing up twice. The way you live your life now, your daily life, is not how you want to live it. Because the Eight of Pentacles is followed by the Devil. You feel like right now you're stuck in some sort of loop that seems eternal, and it feels like hell. Oh, that song started playing in my head of when you hear my name, hope it gives you hell. Hold on. Let's look it up. You guys know me in songs. There's a man that's worth a damn that treats you well. Oh, he's a fool. It's a song by the All American Rejects, and it says, I wake up every evening with a big smile on my face, and it never feels out of place, and you're still probably working at a 9-to-5 pace. I wonder how bad that tastes. When you see my face, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. When you walk my way, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. Now where's your picket fence, love? And where's that shiny car? And did it ever get you far? You never seemed so tense, love. I've never seen you fall so hard. Do you know where you are? And truth be told, I miss you. And truth be told, I'm lying. When you see my face, hope it gives you hell. When you walk my way, hope it gives you hell. If you find a man that's worth a damn and treats you well, then he's a fool. You're just as well. Hope it gives you hell. Tomorrow you'll be thinking to yourself, yeah, where did it all go wrong? But the list goes on and on. Now you'll never see what you've done to me. You can take back your memories. They're no good to me. And here's all your lies. You can look me in the eyes with the sad, sad look that you wear so well. Huh. So that does not feel, this is more of like, I feel like whatever it is that this person wants to do, or wherever it is that they want to be, they see it daily. Eight of Pentacles, there's a reminder. There's some sort of daily reminder of where they want to be. And let's say that they want to be a potter, a sculptor, or something along those lines. I don't know why I said potter. I mean like a pottery, like design pottery, ceramics. It might be that every day they walk past a billboard that says, what are you doing with your life? Whatever, something like that. And it gives them hell. Every time they see this, it gives them hell. Because they see this like, I can't ignore a gift being offered by the divine. I have to take action. So that's what's propelling this person, whoever we're talking about, could be you, Gemini, to end a situation here, because you're like, yeah, no, I'm not going to be sitting here in hell when I know this isn't where I want to be. And you're healing whatever fears were holding you back. Clarify the list. Or the Judgment card, Hierophant. Ooh, 8 of Cups reversed. The Sun card. Page of Cups. This may have something to do with being artistic in some way. The Page of Cups is an artistic energy. And again, we've got the Hierophant. So there's a choice between doing what society expects of you and doing what you want to do. With the 8 of Cups reversed, I feel like you might have had people telling you things like, oh, it'll just disappoint you. That little hobby of yours, it'll never come to nothing. Whatever it is that you want to go towards, you kept being told by society, by people around you, it'll just disappoint you. But the more you connect with whatever this is, it does not disappoint you. In fact, it just gets better. It just keeps growing. The warmth, the inspiration, the excitement just keeps growing. And you're like, you know what? I've made a decision, because I keep fighting this. I keep listening to all the naysayers and nothing ever comes of it. On the contrary, I feel it grows into my own personal hell because I'm not going towards what I want. Clarify the 2 of Gifts. 3 of Cups. 2 of Swords. Oh, the Emperor reversed. Okay. The King of Pentacles. So Gemini, you might have been staying in a place where you felt stable. You felt safe. But safe doesn't necessarily mean... safe doesn't necessarily mean the right choice. Not for us all. Sometimes for some people it does, but for you it doesn't. Safe, taking the safe route. Yeah, look at that. If I could pick it up. Taking the safe route means you're afraid. It means you're protecting yourself because you're afraid, because you're not ready to learn new lessons. You're not ready to take your time to pick something up little by little. Because maybe there's a new skill you have to learn. Maybe there's new pieces of your personality that you have not developed. And you're telling yourself, no, this is better. I'm where I belong. But it's not that you belong there. It's that you don't have to put much effort there. And at first you were like, yes, this is the right thing. But you were in denial. You were like, oh, I'm fine. Yay, let's go. Hey, come on, Barbie, let's go party. You might have gone trying to drink your problems away, trying to party your problems away. That never works. But with the 2 of Swords, you just didn't want to see it. And you're finally realizing, or maybe this reading is bringing it to light, I don't know, or something around you is bringing it to light. You're actually doing it because you're disempowered. You're staying where you're at because you don't feel qualified to go after this. You don't feel that you would actually do well wherever it is that you want to be. And it scares you. And a piece of you did not want to admit that there was even fear, but there it is. You keep saying it's the practical choice, but in reality, it's out of fear. Clarify 9 of Swords or 9 of Canes. And that's the truth. Look at that. Ace of Swords. The Moon. Four of Swords. Wow. Look, Page of Pentacles. I told you. I told you. So, I feel like your anxiety has kind of gone through the roof. But if you did start trying to journal, because he's sitting here with like a book with writing things down, tearing it off. I don't know if you're trying to, this also looks like receipts, somebody doing their accounting. So I don't know if you're worried about money, if you're worried about how you're going to make a living, if you're worried about your security, whatever it is you're worried about. You already know the answer. There's something here that Spirit has been trying to bring from your subconscious. Spirit has been trying to show you where your fear is actually coming from. It's coming from the place of being afraid to learn new things, being afraid to start at zero, looking at it like it's a negative thing, which means that you probably have fear of failure. And you take, if somebody has to start from zero, you take it like they're a failure. When in reality, this is meant to heal that mentality. Because with the Four of Swords, you have to address it. You have to go within, go into your subconscious and ask yourself, who taught me that starting over is so negative? Who taught me that if I have to start over, I've failed? Because in reality, every time you start over, it just means you didn't give up. Because everybody fails. It's part of growing. It's part of learning. And I use this analogy a lot, but I have to use it because it's just like somebody trying to create a recipe, but they're trying to get it perfect the first time around. And if they don't, they consider themselves a failure. That would be silly because you've never done that before. How would you make it perfectly the first time when that's not been something you've ever done? Clarify Four of Gifts or Four of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The World. King of Wands. So, there's a couple of ways this could go. For some of you, this is romance. This could even be same sex. And if it's not same sex, it could also be a boss. So going to a new company. But we have a King and Queen of Pentacles. And yet this is the cycle that's ending. This is whatever you were holding on to. It's like it's switching. You were holding on to your past and you're ending that cycle. Now, I don't know if you're the king or the queen in this one because we had the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups over here. Whichever one you are, it doesn't really matter. Because we also have an Empress and an Emperor, but the Emperor was in reverse. Somebody here was not the right match for the Empress if it's romantic. And even if it's business, if this is a business partnership, they still weren't a right match. Not yet. Now, in the upcoming months, very likely. Somebody's stopped taking the safe route. Somebody's facing their fears. And facing their fears is going to change their everyday reality. Clarify the Eight of Gifts. Got the Six of Cups, Ten of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Gifts or the Eight of Pentacles. There's that Ace of Pentacles again. The Two of Pentacles. So, with the Eight of Gifts or Eight of Pentacles, whatever it is that you feel you want to spend the rest of your life doing, you have been weighing the pros and cons. You at first, with the Four of Cups over here, at first I think that you rejected it. At first you were like, no, I can't. And the Eight of Swords is there, the Nine of Swords is there. But with this Ten of Swords coming out, I feel like that is something you're putting an end to because you're healing whatever fears you were putting on yourself. But it also has a lot to do with the fact that you feel a deep connection. So this could be music. Maybe you feel a deep connection to music and you feel like I'm supposed to be in the music industry. Or you feel a deep connection to certain creative routes, whatever it is, you feel a deep connection to it. So much so that your soul feels heavy. Your soul feels burdened if you stay away from this. So you've decided to stop trying to reject the gift of divinity and move forward. You've weighed out the pros and cons, and you've decided to go. You've decided to fill yourself with hope, because the Knight of Cups is rose-colored glasses. It's the little motherfucker with rose-colored glasses. Right now, you've decided to become this little motherfucker with rose-colored glasses, because that's the only way that you can sustain yourself. That's the only way you can keep yourself persevering. Yeah. Believing in yourself. Even if you might feel a little silly. You might feel like, oh my God, I sound cringy. I sound like one of those self-help coaches. The point is, just do it. Who cares what you sound like? Clarify. 5 of Canes. 5 of Swords. Queen of Swords. Oh boy. 5 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Okay. With the King of Cups. See, we keep getting these pairs. Now I've got the King and Queen of Cups. Huh. I will tell you this. If you are in a relationship and you're moving away from your relationship to go pursue your dream, whatever that may be, 5 of Swords came out twice. It's not going to be something you're going to be able to come back from, and you know it, which is why you were trying to be careful about making this decision. You are either the Queen of Swords, who's laying down the law, with the King of Cups and saying, I know where I want to be and this ain't it, or vice versa. But it's not going to be something you can take back, because it's going to be very clear, diplomatic, but clear. And whoever it is that you're walking away from, I feel like you do feel regret, because you still care for this person, but this isn't where you want to be. And you know that. You've fallen in love either with life, with a certain occupation, with a certain career, with a certain person, and you're grateful for it. And you've decided to stop trying to push away this gift that you've been given. You're going to embrace it. And I also support this. I think it's a great thing. So, Gemini, as usual, I look forward to feedback. I hope that this gave you some clarity or confirmation. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.